Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Gary Viney here. This is much better. The actual camera was actually, I was using the camera that was actually below, and uh, I was using the camera that was actually how some laptops will have a camera that sits down at the bottom. Well, I was using that camera, and this here is much better. I'm on my laptop here, but I wanted to share real quick, three keys, it may be maybe four keys. I think the three keys will actually help you guys understand exactly uh, what's going on, and what it's going to take in order for anyone who's growing their business, who's actually doing something bigger, and creating something larger online. There's some key things that have to go in play in order for you to really get the momentum and the things that you really want to get going with your business, right? Unlike a brick and mortar business, it's going to take a little different type of energy when it comes to building something online that can really take off and really make some major things happen for you. Now, I'm not saying that I just know these principles. I understand these concepts, and consistency is one of the powerful things, because that can be a whole nother video when we talk about consistency. But consistency is one of the key things. Let me just give that to you as a bonus, right? Consistency is one of the key things that's going to allow you to really get some traction to really start moving forward with your business. But I want to share with you three. I want to share with you three keys, three keys, and it's going to couple into one major thing at the end here. But the first thing I want to share with you, right, and I'll probably talk a little bit about myself while I'm actually doing this. Uh, the first thing I want to share with you is basically this, okay? First and foremost, and make sure you write this down. First and foremost, you want people need to first, they need to know who you are. They need to know who you are, right? Many of you guys may not even know who I am. You don't know who is Gary Viney. What does he do? Where does he live, right? I'm not going to give you full details of where I live, right? I do live in Oklahoma City. I'm born and raised in Oklahoma City. What do I do? Well, basically, I work a 8:30 to 5:30 position for a company, uh, and I do IT work. I do network engineering for a company. My job is basically consists of me basically being sure that things stay connected, and the communication, the data is able to go from one point to another. So, like, say for instance, we have several locations outside the office, and those locations need to have an internet connection, or those locations might need a computer, or those locations might have a problem with software or something of that nature on their computer, or maybe their computer needs to be replaced or something like that, or maybe their wireless isn't working for vehicles that drive around the particular plant, right? Well, my job is to basically administer some of that and pretty much make sure that those things stay online. There's something on my screen that's bothering me, guys. Okay, it's gone. Okay, so that's what I do, right? That's what I do. Now I'm a single parent. I have a son. He is 28 years old, and I can tell you that uh, if people don't know you, if people do not know who you are, right, they're probably not going to join you in whatever you're doing. They're probably not ever going to join you in whatever you're doing if they don't know you, right? So let me just say this. I want you to think about this too. Okay. So, say for instance, this is just an example, right? If you don't know me, right, and you see something come across, or I'm going to give you a real good example of this. Okay. You don't know me, right? So I find you on Facebook. Okay. And I send you a message saying, Rick, hey, Rick, listen, are you keeping your options open? Because I found an amazing opportunity where you can actually start to make some residual income beyond your wildest dreams, right? First thing Rick's going to do is say, wait a minute, I don't even know this dude. Who is this Gary dude, right? What does he do? What has he done before, right? Does he make gazillion money, right? Now, true enough, I don't want you guys to compare what you can do in a business to someone else, right? Because your work ethic may be different than someone else's, right? Some businesses are not set up for people to win, and that's a true statement, a true fact. Some businesses are not set up for people to really win. Okay. So I want to just make sure you guys know that. But Rick says, okay, I don't even know this guy. He's asking me to look at something or join something, and I don't even know him. Right. So already there's a barrier that you're trying to get through, and you don't even know this person. Right. True enough, it's about growth. It's about getting to know people, right? Especially when it comes to getting online and doing things of that nature, right? So you definitely want to get to know people. You have to get to know people. People have to know who you are, right? You have to share something about yourself in order for people to engage, in order for people to say, you know what, I think I like that guy, or I think I like that lady. She has shared some valuable information. I think she can actually, I think I could work with her, right? True enough, just like every business is not for everyone, everyone is not for everyone, right? Just like a husband and wife or a person who's dating, right? A guy can't go out here and say, I want all these women, right? Every woman is for me. Or a woman shouldn't go out here and say, hey, every guy is for me, right? Would that be crazy? So anyway, people need to know you. People need to know something about you that draws them to you, that helps them understand you, and maybe they can relate to you. Maybe they can relate to you and say, you know what, I like that guy. I like that girl. You know what? I think I could actually learn something from this person because I feel like they have the right mind to help me get there. They're talking some positive things and they're really sharing some positive information, right? But they have to get to know you. That's the first key, ladies and gentlemen, the first key. Second key is going to be like. Do you like a person? Does she like me? Right? How does a guy expect a woman who doesn't like them to be any remotely interested in them, right? There's got to be something that they like about. A woman might like a guy's personality. She might not care for his looks too much, but she might like his personality, right? Same thing with a guy and a girl. A guy might like a woman's personality versus her looks. Most of the time, most of us are looking for, and they say beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? It's a whole nother subject. We're not talking about relationships here. But people have to know you first. They have to like you. They have to like you. If they don't like you, how do you expect someone to want to join you in any business, right? Why would they join you? I don't I don't join people I don't like. I just don't. And you probably don't either, right? So let me just give you a scenario of something that I went through years ago, right? Now, coincidentally, you know, the girl obviously she did like me, but she didn't want me to know that she liked her, right? But we're not talking relationship, we're just talking. But what I'm saying is this: if a person doesn't like you, they're not going to join you in anything, no matter what you have to offer, no matter how much money they can make, no matter how awesome the products are, no matter how awesome the pay plan is. If they don't like you, they are not going to join you. And you can't get mad at someone who may not want to join you in business. You just can't get mad at them. Maybe the time is not right for them. Maybe you haven't shown them that you can help them get to where they need to go, right? There's so many different things that can actually, cause this to happen. Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I know I said 1 second. Give me a second. All right, so where was I? So people have to get to like you, right? They have to like you. If they don't like you, they're probably not going to join you in anything ever. Okay. All right. So if people don't like you, they're not going to join you in anything. If they don't like you, they're not going to join you in anything. Okay. So let's just be clear out the gate. If a person doesn't know you first, if they don't like you, they're not going to join you. Okay. The third key, okay, and I'm gonna give you a little bonus key at the end here, which kind of couples this whole thing together, right? The third key is trust. Third key is trust. Trust, right? If you don't trust somebody, you're probably not going to join them in anything. If you don't trust what you're seeing, you're probably not going to join a person. If you don't trust someone with your money, if you don't trust a bank with your money, you're probably not going to take your money to a bank that you don't trust, right? If you don't trust a person, you're not going to leave that person at your house to house sit, right? It's just not going to happen, right? So those three keys, and let's just dive a little bit deeper into trust, okay? Just like in a relationship, right? If you feel that you can't trust the girl that you're dating, the guy that you're dating, if you feel that you cannot trust that person, you're probably not going to continue a relationship with the person. I've been there. I've been there, right? You're probably not going to continue to go down that road with someone that you don't trust. So why would you think that someone who does not trust you would want to join you in any business? Okay. So if someone does not trust you, if they don't like you or know you, you can just cancel their contract. You can cancel it, basically cancel it, right? So here's what now here's the so people here's what you got to understand. People need to know you, they need to like you, and they need to trust you. How do you do that? You share who you are. Plain and simple. You share who you are, right? Guys, the other day I was in the backyard, working on. I've been working on this car. It's a 740 IL that my dad had, and it's something. Of course, I'll never forget my dad, but it's something that I've been adamantly working on. Not as much. It's a project in the making, but it's a car that he had bought, and he got sick and he wasn't able to actually work on it like he wanted to, and basically, my dad had passed away a couple years ago, and I'm definitely grateful for everything that my dad had taught me. I'm grateful for everything that he instilled in me. Um, so I was working on the car the other day, and I realized that it's something that's a testament to me, uh, to be able to work on. So when I work on that car, it's like I'm spending time with dad. And yes, I miss my dad. I really do miss my dad. I miss the talks. I miss the conversations we used to have. But I'm fortunate and grateful for the things that he shared with me. You know, uh, some of you may have lost some parents. You may have lost a mom or dad. Or fortunately, my mom is still here. Still try to talk to her on a regular daily basis. Um, and I know that she misses my dad very much. And it's something when you go through life and you realize that you know um, days the days are promised, but we aren't promised to be here each day. We aren't promised to be able to have another opportunity for each day to do something that maybe can help some people, or just be able to enjoy the day. A lot of things that many people take for granted, and I think one of the things that we should be doing is definitely realizing how important it is to be able to share, and be able to do some things for each other. I definitely hope that this sound is actually working on this thing, because uh, I'd hate to be talking here and this thing is not working. Let me double check something real quick. I just want to make sure. Okay, it says I'm on the AirPods. So you should be hearing me loud and clear through my AirPod. But anyway, guys, people just need to know, like, and trust you. They really need to know, like, and trust you, right? Without those three ingredients, without those three ingredients, you're not going to be able to grow or build an audience of people who relate with you, right? It's not about you going out here and because I was doing it. It's not about you going out here and posting all day long about your product or service or whatever it is that you're doing, because that is not the key in order to be able to get people to know, like, and trust you. People can buy products from any person, right? But the key is connecting with those people who want to be able to know you, like you, and trust you, first of all. And then maybe what you have, and maybe you have the solution to a problem that they are trying to resolve. Many of us, and most people, I can just say this, majority of individuals who are actually online doing internet marketing or whatever, because hey, believe me, I'm one of those people. I've been one of those people. Basically, I have a job, but I've always known that there was something different for me to do besides just work 9 to 5, 8:30 to 5:30. There's nothing wrong with a job. I'm not saying that a job is a problem. I look at a job as a solution to a problem, but it can be a leverage piece to help people reach a different level if they're working with something else. There's nothing wrong with the job. People deserve an opportunity. A lot of people are in opportunities that are not going to deliver, and they've been in them for years, right? Fortunately for me, I believe that this, what I'm a part of, LiveGood, the company LiveGood, you may have heard of it. I don't know if you have or not, but if you haven't heard of it, there's information in the description of this video that you can find out more information on the particular company that I'm a part of. But I'm not here to talk about the company. I'm here to talk about people getting to know, like, and trust you, right? You have to have those three things working for you I see it all day long. I see it all day long. People have to know you, they have to like you, and they have to trust you before they join you. I look at some of the leaders in my LiveGood company, and they have what? They have people that know, like, and trust them, and many of them have actually built an audience of people who have actually they just attracted them, and because they like that person, because they know that person, they decided to join that person. Why? Because they know, like, and trust that person. I'm going to tell you guys, I'm one of those guys that will not just join anyone. True enough, I've bought some one-timer programs and realized that they weren't delivering what I thought they were delivering, which basically was a smoke screen, and then all of a sudden there's more to it than, oh, I got to spend some more money in order to be able to get that. When you advertise your service or product as such, and then all of a sudden, surprise, you got to pay more money in order to be able to get these attributes that we talked about in the sales letter. That's not cool, right? That's not cool. But there's so many people who are actually struggling. Most 95 to 97% of people who are in the online game, right, are struggling. Why? Because some of these companies have a compensation plan. I'm going to step on some toes here. Some of these companies have a compensation plan that just does not deliver. It cannot deliver. Okay. I'm not saying that, oh, hey, what I'm doing is the best thing that you could get into, but I do know that I've never seen nothing like it before. You can find more information below in the description. Just look below. You can find out more information about what I'm doing with LiveGood. Many people are part of it. We have over almost 700,000 members so far within 8 or 9 months. 700,000 members, right? We will get to 1 million members by the end of the year. I already see it happening. There's going to be there's so much going on right now. There's so many companies out here who are doing a lot of different things. I see companies that are actually wanting to copy what LiveGood is doing, and it's what they're providing is not comparable really to what LiveGood is doing. But the concept that LiveGood has came out with is definitely something that why are all these companies wanting to change their comp plan to a similar version of what LiveGood is doing? Because LiveGood is doing something that is shaking up the industry, right? I'm not trying to get deeper into LiveGood here, but what I'm here to share with you is basically the know, like, and trust factor. The know, like, and trust factor is something that if you don't grasp it, hopefully you can get it. Just learn it from someone else or whatever. Make sure that you think about those things, because that's what it takes, ladies and gentlemen. That is what it takes, right? I've been knowing this for some years, but have I practiced it all these years? The last little bonus I want to share with you in this particular video is this. When people can get to know, like, and trust you, your audience gets bigger. All of a sudden, people begin to join you in your business, and you're wondering, what did you do? All you did was just be yourself. All you did was just share something of value from maybe something you've learned in the past. It may seem boring to you, but it may be something that someone needed to hear. Someone needed to hear it from you. Someone needed to hear how you handle different things. Someone needed to hear your story of things that you go through, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, I really that was my thing today. It was to pretty much share with you basically the know, like, and trust factor. Those 3 keys are the keys that can help build your audience, can really explode your business. But you have to be consistent. You have to be consistent about sharing your life, some of the things you want to share with people so they can connect with you. People have to connect with you. If you're just posting about your business, your products, because I was doing this, if you just post about your business and product over and over and over and over and over again, people are going to be like, okay, you're just trying to sell me a product. You're just trying to sell me a product. Oh, you're just trying to sell me a product. There's a saying, facts tell, I think it's the way it goes, facts tell and stories sell, right? So anyway, remember, know, like, and trust. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Know, like, and trust. That is a key piece in order to be able to grow your business bigger than you've ever seen it before, right? The tidal wave is coming. The question is, are you ready for it? All right. Appreciate you guys for actually chiming in. Appreciate you watching this video. If you want to learn more about LiveGood and what we're doing, you can definitely go below in the description. I have information down there to plug you in and get you familiar with everything that we're doing, because we're going to 1 million members, and I'm looking forward to helping hundreds of thousands of people. I'm going to start with 100, working on the 100 right now. And, my mentor, she's at about, I think she has shared LiveGood with about 200 people today. So 200 people, 200 of you guys. And I can tell you that she has built an audience. I can tell you that she shares valuable information, even though it may seem minuscule. She shares some valuable information, and she has built her following, because I'm one of those people, right? I'm telling you guys, this stuff works, but it only works if you work it. Know, like, and trust. Keys. Know, like, and trust will build your audience. Know, like, and trust will attract people to you, and you can start to see a explosion in your business. Why? Because people get to know, like, and trust who you are. They're not worried about the product. They're not worried about the company. Company is important, but at the same time, when someone knows, like, and trusts you, they're going to know you first. They know who you are. They like you because you shared who you are, and they trust you because they know that if they trust you, you're not going to take them down a path of failure. You're going to be there for them. You're going to try to assist and help them get what it is that they need, because you're going to be bringing something to the table that can resolve some situation or problem that they may have. And I'm fortunate, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm not just saying this, I am fortunate to be a part of this particular company, because I am totally loving what they're doing. It really is something I've never seen before in my many years of actually just trying to promote anything. This is one of the most powerful things that I've ever seen before in my life. It's never been done before. Click the link, go below, check out the information. You deserve to know about this information, okay? With that being said, again, I'm going to get off of here, and you guys have a great one. See you in the next video. And subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be bringing more of the organic, just off the fly stuff that I may write down and share with you guys. All right. Appreciate you guys again. I will see you in the next one. Take care.